The UC Health Milk Bank is just one of 31 milk banks in all of North America. It primarily serves mothers who couldn't carry their babies to full term.
Our main goal is to provide pasteurized donor milk for premature babies in the NICU, but about 30 to 40% of milk from such a milk bank does go to outpatients and families at home.
Dr. Lisa Stellwagen is the director. She says the UC Health Milk Bank collects breast milk from women who sign up to donate extra milk after going through a rigorous screening process.
Including a lengthy health questionnaire, a blood test, approval from the mother's provider, and then milk is delivered to or shipped to the milk bank.
The milk is tested and pasteurized and then sold to hospitals to use with premature babies.
And these babies do best in the hospital if they receive their mother's own milk, but many of them are born early because the mom is ill and she may not make milk on a normal timetable, and there may be a gap in her provision of milk that can be filled with donor milk.
Stellwagen says these babies shouldn't get formula. They need human breast milk to avoid potential bacterial infections. But many hospitals still give premature babies formula if they don't have donor milk. Stellwagen says the current formula shortage isn't impacting hospitals because they have their own supply. But she's worried about infants who are at home and might not be getting the special formula they need.
So really the concern right now are these children that are at home that have a need for a specialized medical formula that they may not be able to get. And so could donor milk be an adequate, or a good nutrition for some of those babies? And the answer is yes. So I think there's a lot of concern about those babies that they can't find enough milk, and the donor milk banks are happy to step up and provide milk if they have the capabilities to do so.
UCSD's milk bank does provide milk to some babies at home, but at a price of $4 to $5 an ounce, which adds up to $6,000 a month. Insurance typically doesn't cover the cost, but Stellwagen says some families do buy directly from UCSD. Given this high cost and the formula shortage, parents might be tempted to buy breast milk through social media. Stellwagen says that's not safe.
If the comparison is like blood, and so there are risks in using raw milk from somebody that you don't know, that hasn't been vetted, the milk hasn't been tested, most particularly milk that can be obtained from a public site or on the internet, that might be shipped or handled improperly, could put a baby's health at risk.
The UC Health Milk Bank is looking for more volunteers to donate milk, and Stellwagen says the formula shortage is a good reminder how great the need is. Claire Tregesser, KPBS News.